Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you again so much for our time together. I want to thank all of our workers for helping us host the pastors and workers of other churches. It's been a great week of training pastors. Thank you so much for all of our COP for all that you've done. Right now, I want us to go back and talk about how secure we are in our salvation. There's always two sides to every truth. There's two sides to every coin. And whereas it is possible for a person to push God away and walk away from God, never lose your salvation, it's not something you just get up and can't find one day. There is also the concept that we are very secure, and I want to show you at least one reason why. In our text today in Hebrews chapter 7, beginning with verse 23, "Now there have been many of those priests since death prevented them from continuing in office. But because Jesus lives forever, he has a permanent priesthood. Therefore, he is able to save completely those who come to God through him, because he always lives to intercede for them." What a beautiful truth. Your Savior sits at the right hand of the Father, and he's always praying for you. Therefore, he is able, because he lives forever, he is able. It did not say he does it. He's capable of this. Now, you can still push him away, but if you won't push him away, even when you're being foolish, even when you're being faithless, he will be faithful. Even when you're screwing up royally, he is able to save completely those who come to God through him, because he always lives to intercede for them. Now, some of you are listening to me today, and you've been living wrong. You've been messing around. You've been sleeping with people that you're not married to. You've been involved in drunkenness. You've been involved in drugs. I mean, you've been really messing up lately. The world calls it fun, but you've come to a place where you realize it's not fun. And you wonder, have I gone too far? Is it too late for me? The very fact that you answer that question shows it's not. And you need to understand, the whole time you've been sinning, Jesus has been praying for you. The whole time you've been walking away from him, Jesus has been at the right hand of the Father praying for you, interceding for you, reaching out for you, touching your heart, sending people into your life, planting people around you. Jesus never wants to turn loose of you. He loves you with all of his heart. For lack of better terms, he fights for this relationship. He doesn't fight like with fists. He fights in prayer. He sits at the right hand of the Father interceding for you. Angels are sent around you. God plants workers around you. People are saying things to your life. Your Jesus is reaching out for you. So if you've been living in sin lately, right now, would you just turn your heart and ask him to forgive you, and pick up a Bible and begin to read it again, and open your heart and begin to pray again. Thank him that even when you were faithless, he was faithful.